everyone, my name is Hayley and I'm a dance artist. Welcome to On Fife's Bookbug Week 2021. The theme of this year is Bookbug's Big Splash. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Scottish weather. This film has been made for child and adult to move and make together. We're going to begin looking at the weather by moving our bodies. Later on, we're going to make a rain stick. Now, before we get going, have a quick look at the space around you. And if anything will cause any trips or get in the way, you can put it to the side. Have some water to hand, and you can pause the video at any time to take a water break. Make sure the clothes that we're wearing are comfortable and won't stop you from moving. And lastly, have lots of fun and look after our bodies. If anything causes any ache or pain, feel free to stop or change any of your moving. Okay, let's go. To begin, we're going to move our bodies thinking about the weather. Now, it wouldn't be Scotland without all the rain. Can you splash water from your fingertips, sending raindrops all around your space? Can you jump in puddles and make big splashes all around the room? When the wind comes, can it blow you from one side to the other? Can the wind spin you around and take you up into the air? From time to time, the sun does come out. When it does, I'd like you to imagine that you're lying on a sandy beach. Keeping your fingers and toes in the sand, can you draw lots of patterns on the floor below? Okay, let's get dancing. I hope you had a lot of fun moving together, just like the weather. Now, let's take a look at what we need to make our rain stick. To rain stick is we're going to draw the weather. Very soon, we're going to hear lots of different sounds that the weather can make. We might hear a pitter-patter of rain, the swirl and whirl of the wind, a crash of thunder, and maybe even some birds singing to the morning sun. As you listen to all the sounds, I would like you to draw what you hear, using different colours, different shapes and designs, drawing all the sounds that the weather can make. Let's make our rain stick. To begin, you're going to take a plain piece of paper or even card, and using an empty kitchen roll tube or a toilet roll tube, we're going to draw around it using a colour, and we're going to make 2 circles. 1, and then somewhere else on the page. 2. Now we've made our 2 circles, I would like you to take some scissors and draw an even bigger circle around the 2 that you've made so far. They don't need to be perfect circles, just so long as you've got space around the circles that you drew first. Now these will be covered, so don't worry if they're not perfect. Just 2 big rough circles would be great. Okay. Now we have our 2 circles. I would like you to cut slits all the way to where you've drawn the circle on the paper. And I'm not being too precise, not being too exact. Not even counting how many slits I'm making, just going all the way around. Now, little ones, if you're doing the cutting here, just make sure that your adult is keeping an eye on you, because sometimes working with scissors can be very sharp, and we don't want anybody to have any cuts. Now we have our 2 circles with all our slits. We're going to take one and then bring back our kitchen roll tube, lift up all the slits, and I'd like you to tape around it. Now that we've created the top for our kitchen roll, we're then going to add all the sounds of the weather to the inside. Adding our weather sounds, I'm using some tin foil. What sound do you think that could be? For me, it sounds like thunder. I'm going to roll it up so that it becomes a long tube. And put it inside the kitchen roll. And then I'm going to take some lentils, but you could use rice or pasta, something dry that might be in your cupboard in the kitchen. I'm going to pour these lentils into the kitchen roll. Now we're going to add another top to the kitchen roll. Oh, this got stuck to my sellotape. Now that our rain stick has a top and a bottom, I would like us to take the drawing that we made earlier of all the different weather signs, and we're going to wrap it around the rain stick. Using some glue or some tape, find the end, and we're going to draw a big long line with the glue, and then roll it up and stick it onto the rain stick. Now if you're using sellotape, you could just tape all along here and then keep rolling. Oh, we can hear some of the sounds of the weather until we get to the very end. And then taking our glue again, we're just going to draw another line. And then keep rolling until they meet. Now that we've made our rain stick, let's have a listen to all the different sounds it makes. What different sounds can you make with your rain stick? Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had a lot of fun moving and making together. Bye!